evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Glover's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Good flush shot upstairs. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Nice block by Glover. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. He gets off with a combination up top. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by the greatest. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please, bring on the meal.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
That's a good block by Glover. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Looks like he has some blood under his eye around the cheek. A headshot blocked. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. Halfway through round number 2. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Final 10 seconds. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
He missed with that headshot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well off the mark by the greatest. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the greatest. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by the greatest. That was not well targeted by Clubber. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Very nice defensive guard there. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in our sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Here we go with the fourth round. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Clubber. He got hit, but he sends it right back. His cheek has been split wide open. Good block. He missed with that headshot. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. A headshot blocks. Back up top he goes. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Good defense, just covering up down low. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And a smart counterpunch by the greatest. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Able to land. Good shot again. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. 10 clicks of the talk. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have very, every once in a while, very short arms. You know, these guys.
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table. But great guys.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Clubber. by the greatest.
Keep working the body.
Seconds to go here in this round. The greatest is banged by an uppercut. The greatest has got to deal with a cut cheek. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Last 10 seconds. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Ryan, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. On the mark, the counter punch by the greatest. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Good scoring counter punch by Clubber. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. And a sharp counter punch by Clubber. Nice block by Clubber.
Thanks for the good work. Put the compress on that. Let's work on the swelling. To work on the swelling.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Good-looking counterpunch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Accurate counter punch by Glover. Oh! Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. They are bringing out the best in each other. I mean, you can just tell when they meet up in the middle of this ring, they're bringing out the best in each other. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. That's flashy little sizzle by the greatest. To go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Good looking counter punch. Parries that punch intended for the head. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head moving more. Right. Keep boxing just like that. You're going to take this one.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Nice block by the greatest. A nice block by the greatest. Halfway through this round. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. Off the mark there. Sharp counter punch by Glover. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He just got it. Wow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do. Just create some space there. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
This, you're hurting. Go on in. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Keep working the body. Keep working the jab.
Halfway through round 10. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Parries that. Oh, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good block by Clubber. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by the greatest. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Nice one. That was good. We have this. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight. You'll take care of the swelling. Get on that message.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Devastating blow by the greatest. Well, obviously, what his opponent has done here is the reason that cut is in the shape that it's in. So if you're him, just keep doing what you're doing?
Yes and no, Joe. Of course, it's easy to say, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. But what if there's a little change? Your opponent's cut now. He's going to move his head, you figure, a little bit to survive in there. Now you shouldn't go head hunting, even though that cut's there. Now you have to adjust to what's in front of you. Go downstairs to the body a little bit, then go back up to that head. Don't let that red flag, so to speak, get you to go crazy and forget the body.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. You know, we see that he's made a stylistic change after being stunned here in this fight. But what about his opponent? Does his opponent have to make a change as well?
Well, he's got to adapt too. If he sees that what was working before for him has been taken away because the guy changed now, you know, he's made corrections, well, he's got to find another way, another offensive, you know, opening or another offensive way to get to the guy. He's got to be right with him.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
All right, last round. Okay. You have it. No need to get careless. Don't get caught. We'll take care of this one.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. His cheek has been split wide open. Good block by Clubber. And another jab comes in by Clubber. Good block by the greatest. And a good counter by Clubber. He just missed that shot up top. Good block there by Clubber. Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we send it up to the ring.
The judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, the greatest.
He's your winner by split decision tonight.
Yeah, I disagree with that. That was a split decision. I had him winning much clearer than that.
Won't be the first time we say that. Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
Because I am a dream.